Welcome to the NewsRamp Science Podcast. I'm your host, Max Newsman, and I'm thrilled to have you with us today. NewsRamp.com curates the latest business news from leading newswires, bringing you the most relevant stories to keep you informed and inspired. Now, a quick note before we dive in. While this podcast is produced with the assistance of AI and AI voices, rest assured that the stories we're sharing are very real, and the complete news stories can be found at NewsRamp.com. It's Thursday afternoon, December 18th, 2025, and we have a lineup of science headlines and stories that you won't want to miss. So, grab your coffee, lace up those running shoes, or settle into your favorite chair, and let's get started. Here is our first headline.
GeoVax announces publication of study demonstrating cross-variant protection using the multi-antigen GEO-CM4S1 vaccine. GeoVax Labs Inc. announced the publication of a study showcasing the effectiveness of their multi-antigen GEO-CM4S1 vaccine in providing full protection against the Omicron variant in animal models. The study revealed that T-cell immunity played a crucial role in offering cross-variant protection, even in the absence of neutralizing antibodies. This highlights the importance of T-cell responses in next-generation COVID-19 vaccines, especially for immunocompromised individuals. The results demonstrate that the GEO-CM04S1 vaccine, encoding both spike and nucleocapsid proteins, outperformed spike-only vaccines by delivering broader and more durable immunity. This study lays a strong scientific foundation for the ongoing clinical development of GEO-CM04S1, which is currently being evaluated in Phase 2 trials for immunocompromised patients. Investor news breaks. Foremost Clean Energy Limited, NAST FMST, provides 25 corporate update, highlights uranium strategy. Foremost Clean Energy Limited, trading on the NASDAQ under the ticker FMST and on the CSE as VAT, has provided a corporate update for 2025. The company reported significant progress across its uranium, lithium, and gold portfolio, with a share price increase of over 100% year over year. Foremost highlighted its focus on advancing uranium exploration in North America, particularly in the Athabasca Basin, to meet the increasing demand driven by reactor expansion and major industry investments. The company is actively drilling in the region to pursue new uranium discoveries amidst tightening global supply dynamics. For more information about Foremost Clean Energy Limited, visit their website. Investor news breaks. Telomir Pharmaceuticals, NASDAQ TELO, reports favorable IND-enabling GLP safety results for Telomir 1. Telomir Pharmaceuticals, listed on NASDAQ as TELO, has reported favorable results for its lead therapeutic candidate, Telomir 1. The company shared that no treatment-related adverse effects were found in various safety studies, including cardiovascular, respiratory, and phototoxicity evaluations. Telomir 1 demonstrated consistent systemic exposure and predictable pharmacokinetics, supporting its progression towards human clinical trials pending final quality assurance review. Telomir Pharmaceuticals is focused on developing small molecule therapeutics targeting cancer, aging, and degenerative diseases through modulation of DNA and histone methylation. For more information, visit the company's newsroom. Biomed news breaks. Soligenix Inc., SNGX, publishes positive Phase 2A SG945 data in Behçet's disease. Soligenix Inc. has published positive Phase 2A SGX945 data in Behçet's disease. Results from the proof-concept study showed beneficial effects in 7 of 8 patients with sustained improvement after treatment. SGX945 outcomes were comparable to apremilast, Otezla, with reductions in oral ulcers and pain. The dosing stopped at week 4, unlike apremilast, which required continuous administration. Soligenix plans to pursue reformulation for home-based subcutaneous administration and expand development of Duscatide for other inflammatory conditions. The company also aims to engage regulators for a follow-on clinical study. For more information, visit the company's newsroom at ht/ibn.fm/SNGX. Network news breaks. Fairchild Gold Corp. Highlights high-grade copper results and advancing drill targets at Nevada Titan Project. Fairchild Gold Corp, listed on the TSXV under the ticker symbol FAIR, has reported significant progress at its Nevada Titan project. The company identified a 1.5-kilometer copper trend and high-grade copper values of up to 34% Cu in historic mine areas. Drone magnetic surveying revealed 8 underground magnetic targets supporting the presence of a porphyry-style copper system. Fairchild plans to conduct induced polarization surveys to refine drill targets on the property. The company focuses on mineral exploration and acquiring copper and gold assets in North America, with a strong emphasis on creating long-term shareholder value through responsible development practices. GeoVax receives formal EMA scientific advice supporting pivotal Phase 3 immunobridging trial for GEO-MVA. GeoVax Labs Inc. has received formal scientific advice from the EMA, aligning on the proposed Phase 3 trial design for GEO-MVA, a vaccine candidate for mpox and smallpox prevention. This milestone allows GeoVax to move directly into the Phase 3 trial without additional Phase 1 or Phase 2 studies, accelerating operational planning. The EMA's feedback supports non-inferiority immunogenicity endpoints and confirms the safety database's sufficiency for registration. This progress signifies a significant step towards commercialization and strengthens GEO-MVA's development profile. GeoVax anticipates initiating the Phase 3 program in the second half of 2026, positioning GEO-MVA to potentially expand global vaccine supply for mpox and smallpox. Top Heart and Brain Research for 2025 found new ways to treat old problems. The top heart and brain research of 2025 is filled with new ways to treat old problems, including high blood pressure, stroke, and heart failure. The American Heart Association compiled a review of significant scientific advances in the fight against heart and brain diseases. Researchers found new insights into cardiovascular disease risk factors, the impact of smoking and sleep, and groundbreaking approaches to treating heart failure. Studies also highlighted the importance of managing blood pressure, the impact of modifiable risk factors on cardiovascular disease, and new refinements in stroke treatment. Stay tuned for more updates on these exciting research findings.
Thank you for joining us today. That's it for this episode of the NewsRamp Science Podcast. As a reminder, NewsRamp curates news from leading newswires like Newsworthy.ai, 24/7pressrelease.com, newsdirect.com, and blockchainwire.io. We encourage you to visit newsramp.com to read all of today's news.